Blue Fleet. Welcome to Ace Attorney Trilogy, once again. We are starting on case number 32 today, the Stolen Turnabout. Yes. Give me just a second, I just need to have a swig of this. Ugh. I made a coffee a while ago. I had like some dregs of it left, so I thought I'd just smash that down right quick, so... Excuse me. Hopefully my voice is not too shredded from yesterday. So yesterday we finished off Epic Battle Fantasy V for the first time. And the voice I gave to the Devourer was like a death metal growl, but I did it without any warming up, so you can probably hear my voice is buzzing ever so slightly. We'll see how we go for time tonight. I think if we get through a day of investigation and a day of trial, 'cause I'm pretty sure that all cases from like the second game onwards go down to 2-day trials rather than 3-day. So that, I'll make things a little bit easier, I think. But let's jump straight back in. The Stolen Turnabout, that's where we are. I've got no idea what's going to happen with this case. The only thing, as a disclaimer, the only thing that I know about Trials and Tribulations is Godot exists. And the only reason I know that he exists is because I remember him from the anime as the guy who really likes coffee, which is, like me. I really like coffee too. Who doesn't really like coffee? So let's jump on in. Let's get started, shall we? Excuse me. The time is 1 AM. Sounds like a starting doofer. Oh. Detective, we made it. Huh. What a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. It's Gumshoe. Ho ho, you said it, pal. Must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check? I missed that code. I think we might need that later. It's going to be gone, isn't it? That's hella security. Ah, we've been had. Out front, guards, turn on the searchlights.
Better luck next time, gentlemen.
Oh, I see.
Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now.
It's Max Galactica. That's Max Galactica. We've established that he can fly.
We shall meet again when the next moon is full.
But his calling card is one of those asshole flying things from Mario Brothers 2. I don't know if I care for that so much. Hold on just a second. There we go. So it's October the 11th, 3:24, Wright and Co. Law Officers. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. Hey Arrow, welcome. Look, it's Maya. She back. What are you freaking out about now? Hehe. Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me, Huh, don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Oh, okay. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Oh, Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Hee. Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What is this? Some kind of poster? Kurumi Village. Isn't that? That's right. It's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. My throat is still quite trendy. You can really hear it, can't you? What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Kurumi exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but... Oh, the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? You look exactly the same. Same Maya. Different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Kurine Village is the home of the mysterious Kurine channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Kurine School of Channeling's master. Master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. Master of Puppet, yeah. Oh, wait, no. No. Oh, why did you make me think about fucking Ben Woodman? Oh, no, I feel dirty now. If I could scrub my brain of any one character from this entire franchise, it would definitely be Ben Woodman. He can get to fuck. Ugh. Mr. Nick, how long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yeah, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Let's have a look at this then. Oh wait, we can't. Well, we can actually. We can actually. Let's have a look. That smug Maya just plastered there. Lordly Taylor, huh? Okay, so we're at Lordly Taylor main exhibit hall. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? Yeah, I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. That is posh. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fey Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom. Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition... Look, let's try that again, show chap. The person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright. I guess we should go and say hello. Let's have a look around first, to see if there's anything we can spot. Help, Nep can't English. Me fail English? That's impossible. Thank you, Super Nintendo Chalmers. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. I'm pretty sure the number's gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know? Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. It's just Phoenix commenting on how much poorer they are than him, which is kind of impressive in a way. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Oh, I need to check what the achievement is. I think we have to sniff everything that has a whiff of old bag on it in this case. Also, that music is creepy as hell. Examine everything with a whiff of old bag on it. That's what we have to do. We have to sniff Wendy Oldbag all over. Just sidle up to her wrinkles and just be all like... I'll go through the achievement list for, like, the rest of the game. Right, just so you've got an idea as to what the achievements are. So, the general achievements are clear episodes 2, 3, 4, and 5 of this game. Right, straightforward. The specific ones... Get all of the achievements, you get an achievement. Get every single ladder versus step ladder conversation. And then the case-specific ones for these episodes. In this one, hey Hades, welcome. In this one, sniff everything with... examine everything with a whiff of old bag on it. The next one, learn all of Armstrong's fancy foreign words. Then, in the same episode, get a donut offered to Phoenix by Viola. And then in the last one, hear all of Edgeworth and Larry's childhood... as Edgeworth, so it looks like we get to play as him for a bit, hear all of his and Larry's childhood tales. So I kind of wonder if it's going to flash us back to the case that Edgeworth defended us on in school. That'd be kind of cool. This case is going to annoy me because it makes use of a legal concept that kind of screws it up. I mean, we'll see. Greatest treasure. Is there something like that? Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away. If we're having to sniff everything with a whiff of Old Bag on it, it probably will take my breath away, yeah. I think I remember this odd folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Kurumi village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Quran Sacred Writings folding screen. If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? I wonder what the... Is it going to be a legal concept like Double Jeopardy? Because that could be interesting. That could be interesting. They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Of course they are. This is the treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. A lawyer and his weird girl team versus criminals. Yeah. A lawyer and his wacky harem versus a bunch of actual hardened mafia. It is Double Jeopardy, fucking hell. Okay. That's more of a criminal law thing, so it might not annoy me so much because I don't deal with it. Like, Double Jeopardy is not something that comes into my line of work at all, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So all it takes to be a treasure is age. No wonder nobody likes museums. Oh, Miss Maya, look, I can't believe it. Oh, it's so cute. It's a little diorama of Kurumi village. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mr. Maya, it's your house. It even says Fay Manor on it. Oh, yikes, you're right. I kind of want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. Nothing else for us to look at in here, I don't think? No? Looks like we need to go around this way. Maybe we can get away from this horrendous music. People say, oh, the music in the circus case will haunt you to your dreams. No, this is far worse. Who died this time? No one's died yet, as far as I know. Let's go with who can die this time? Who can die this time? Maybe Wally died. Just like got killed by Nep and the smartness of Nep. Someone I haven't met yet. Yeah, probably. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, all right. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Who's this? Oh, Mr. Wright. Ah! A monster! You were right. A monster? Oh, wait, no, it's Adrian. Good evening. It's good to see you again. Oh, I know you. Huh. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Oh, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. She didn't die in the bad ending, no. She's alive. And she also seems to have gone free. Or done a very minimal sentence. Interesting. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Okay, interesting. Oh, do I talk about this on stream right now? I got stitched up last night. I got fucking stitched up. Right. There's a later game in which Cerata shows up. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cerata was the first asshole we put behind bars. In Cindy's murder, wasn't he? Yeah. I remember. So I got stitched up yesterday. What happened was, you may have seen, if you're in the forest, you've probably seen it. Me coming online and just being like, why'd you do this to me? What he did, he sent me a screen. Well, he didn't send it to me directly. He sent a screenshot to the mod Discord, the behind the scenes mod Discord, And what he said in there was, hey, have a look at the super chat, tags me. And it says, oh, hello, Fauna. It's my friend Nep's birthday recently. It's just gone past. He wants to know, will your feet sing him happy birthday? And he fucking super chatted that to her, the asshole. And the response was, I'll sing happy birthday, but in answer to your question, no. And now everyone thinks I'm some kind of demented fucking sapling. And no. Disastrous. Oh, hang on a minute. What's this? Oh, it's just my wife pinging me about her bus home. Give over. I'm not that demented, all right? I'm not. No, come on. I'm just a little guy. I'm not a demented sapling. I'm a normal sapling. I'm literally every single sapling. I just happen to be grown in the greenhouse rather than, in a sprinkler out on the farm. Greenhouse sapling. Are you around one? Come on. I'm just a little guy. Why are you going to be like this, chat? Speaking of saps, let's talk to Adrian then. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Oh, please, Maya, don't say anything that will needle pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case. Oh, you got your sapling plush. Nice. Is that the one that got stuck in customs for ages? Oh, really? I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Oh, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Ooh, that's a relief. Wait, I see something we need to look at in the background there. Do you see it, chat? Yeah. You think every EU sap got their plushie stuck in custom? Oof. Guessing Andrews is going to be the client. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. But actually, this is almost the first case in the game, so isn't it like tradition for case number 2, Maya's the one who's going to get put on trial? Or she's going to get put on trial at some point in this game, because she is just a troublemaking little sausage. I was trying to think of a polite way to say that. I had to settle on sausage. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Oh, woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yeah, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So what's with that face she's making? Well, at least she's not flipping around a card from a serial killer this time. Examine that. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. I don't feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere. We had it in Game 1, and I think Game 2 as well. Security cameras trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits that door. That sounds fucking familiar. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. True. This computer, it looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. Oh, I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. Got some paint cans. Brrr. Looks like part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Aha! I've got it! Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something. I kind of doubt it. Oh, I've got it! Maybe it said spaghetti! Why are you talking about... Oh, wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. What else we got? This really reminds me of the security office under the prosecution building. Like, you remember we had the emergency phone with the security office. Spaghetti code. What are we? Mika team coding Girls Frontline. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? Yeah, why is she telling us that? So, is there anything we need to do out here? Were we trying to move somewhere? Were we moving somewhere? No. Do we need to present her with something? Have a look at this. Have a look at this, Andrews. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason I'm still here today. Oh, come on now. That's not true. I think what Nick means to say is, it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you were thinking. No way, Maya. Try and present her this. We can slide this screen. Oh, okay. I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. Oh, so that's why you arranged this exhibit. I knew that Kurumi Village was the hometown of your assistant, Maya. I thought it'd be great to let the rest of the world know about it, too. That's not exactly thanking me, per se, is it? You could pay me. Maybe, but who'd want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? I guess I can't argue with that one. Alright, let's cha-cha slide. Oh, we can. Huh, okay. So what have we got here? Hang on. Burr. Organi. Okay, so it's probably saying organic. We've got a statue with a very dangerous looking sword. The statue has obviously been made by Quentin Tarantino, and the less we say about that, the better. Let's have a look at this sign first. It says Organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, I guess no one else could read it either, because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? No, it's not. Look. That statue is not wearing shoes. That statue is not wearing shoes. There's toes. There's no shoes on that statue. What are you talking about? Mr. Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mr. Kami, right? Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Kurumi channeling technique, Army Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Okay. It's holding the, Shishisto. Wait, is that right? No. Shishito? Shishito? What? How the fuck do you pronounce that? Shichito. Shichichito. We're just going to call it the Cheeto. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me. How should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? You pronounce it Sigismundo because you're an idiot. Maybe, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Kurumi Shichichito. It's a ceremonial sword. Isn't that Kenshin Usugi's blade? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea, man. You might well be right, but to be honest, I trust your knowledge on like Japanese weapons over mine purely because you've played a lot of warriors, and that probably puts you in better stead to answer that sort of question than it does me. Pretty sure Samurai Warriors gave him that. Yeah, exactly. This is what I mean. You're way more qualified to identify these things than I am. It's derived from a mythological Japanese sword whose name you forgot. Would that be mythological Japanese swords? Ow. Mythological Japanese swords, her. So would that be the Murakumo, by any chance? Or possibly the Kusanagi? I know a few bits of Japanese mythology. I just don't know all my Japanese mythology knowledge comes from BlazBlue, because that's just Shintoism on steroids. Oh, phooey. I wanted to cut something. She's got that bloodlust in her eyes. Look at that. That's the eyes of someone who's a stone cold murderer. What do you owe me for?
Oh, look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet?
Actually...
I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of that.
Ah!
Dine. It sounds so fancy. I love the kids' lunch.
Its name is literally Shishito. It means 7-branched sword. Okay, understood. I think that would be the correct pronunciation because instead of pronouncing it like individually, I realised that SHI-CHI would probably be pronounced as she, because you don't really enunciate too much on the first vowel sound in words. You know, it's kind of like it's kind of like if you were to say, I'm just trying to think of a good example. Oh, I dropped fruit pastel on the floor. Hold on, let me just grab that. Oh, don't want to roll over that and quash it into the floor. All right, there we go.
Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Huh. Shall we head upstairs then?
Okay. After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews look so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day, something terrible would happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure that everyone watching right now expected that. Okay, the sword's going to be part of it, isn't it? I bet the sword's going to be the murder weapon.
Nick, this is terrible.
What?
What, you're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak.
Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I mean, if you stopped shitting so violently, Maya, we wouldn't need to clean the toilet all the time. How's Car? At Halford's. Car is at Halford's, probably due out like on Monday, I think. It's booked in for Monday. Ow! But they said to bring it on down. So, I dropped it off today. I should be able to pick it up. Ah! Like Monday, Tuesday, maybe?
I'm going to turn on the TV.
Okay, Pearls. Ah! I'm magnetised now. Oh. Ah! We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at scene at crime, authorities have announced they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask de Mask. Mask the Mask? According to spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by the phantom thief who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor?
Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet.
Treasure? Lordly Taylor, you don't think...
Yeah, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Master Mask. Our most valuable treasure. The Kurumi sacred urn was stolen.
What? The urn? Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn?
It's only the most important treasure in Kurumi village. That's all. Look, it's right there on this poster.
I am.
Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Army Faye, the founder of the Kurumi channeling technique.
For now, we're dealing with a theft. Okay. That's a bit different to a murder, at least. Oh, I hope you didn't hear that too loudly. That was my knuckles crunching. Ooh. Ow.
Right, Pearly. Oh, yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Army written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well... There's some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick?
The repair job by Pearl was an absolute hack job. Oh, that's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Kurumi village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. Oh, okay. That added it to the court record. That's interesting. Alright, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head. So let's see what's next.
What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean? Mr. Nick! Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure's been stolen! Doesn't that even bother you?
But I thought the urn was the village's treasure. I don't see how...
The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Kurumi children channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't.
Okay. So, what am I supposed to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this.
Pet the Pearly. Alright. There we go. We head pat the adopted daughter. We head pat the door.
Yeah, and get the sacred urn back.
But I'm not a detective.
That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you'd find it for your beloved Mystic Maya.
Oh man, oh man. There's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So, what's the name of this bad guy again?
Master Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Master Mask.
Have they got into the court record? No. Oh my god, we have a face now! His head's so flat! His head is so flat! Why is his face so funny? Oh no. Okay. Everyone's aged up a year then. Okay. So spiky it could stab a man. Is that going to be a clue for a laser case? Is Phoenix's head going to be used as the murder weapon?
Oh, it was terrible. I was arrested and everything.
This is just recapping us, isn't it? 1 year ago, the murder in Kurumi village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved your innocence.
Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mr. Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Army on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well.
Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either.
You know, do you want to know something? In the Funimation version of Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, she actually says, sorry, I'm not so good at craft work. Spelling either. How are these JoJo Part 5 jokes working for you, chat? Decent? Hit and miss? Not so good? Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. The worst part about this is that you can see a kid with an authoritarian parent like Morgan do that. Yeah. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I don't know what that means. I don't speak any Japanese except for like the occasional cringe weeb phrase. You know, like is that you're approaching me? Is that you're approaching me? Ah, okay. Okay. See, I know that the ho was kind of what led me to think it's Dio, but I don't speak Japanese enough to actually like recognize beyond certain phrases, which is kind of cringe, I suppose. But I embrace the cringe, you know. I am free because I'm cringe. So we need to go to Chotima, hold on a second. Your meme kudasai. No, our meme kudasai, comrade.
Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy.
It doesn't look like anything's been disturbed.
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Oh, bad guy, huh?
Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. What do you mean, oh no? It's you. And I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? Should be asking you that. Are there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here?
Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already?
Ooh, we getting a kiss gumshoe. Just slurp on his forehead a bit. I'm really sorry that you guys had to hear that. Ow! Why? Is it because Ed Shoe is the only ship that Gumshoe's allowed to be in?
Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name's Gumshoe. Ow! Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try and remember it right.
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick.
No! 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 I don't want to say it! I don't want to say it! Okay.
Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Detective Dick would make a good porn actor name. You know what? There was a skit by a UK comedian called Russell Howard about someone apparently made a Saddam Hussein themed porn video, and he found out about it. It's like, imagine the titles you could get from that. Saddam Hussein is the dictator. Good grief. Yeah, good to see you again too, I guess.
Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
Oh, you're trying to remember my name? Atta girl, just Gumshoe, okay. Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn.
I know about that.
Oh, well, the criminal's name is Master Mask.
I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that?
Well, I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys an away. The crime occurred last night around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly did you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen.
The scene of the crime? You mean here, right?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh?
So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy. It's all his fault the thief got away, pal. He solves one case against a swellhead, thinking that he's an ace detective.
Ace detective?
Oh, I feel like I need to sneeze, chat. Oh, that's not good. More like ace defective. Oh, God. Is it coming? I don't know. There we go. Oh, that feels better. Okay. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. About this masked mask. Ow! Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown brain known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true masked mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? He only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. That's unbearable. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? And you was planning on stealing the Sacred Urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So why'd you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. Didn't make it up. Getting Persona 5 vibes. I haven't played any of the Persona games at all. Like, not a single one of them, I'm afraid to say.
So, what's he like?
What's this? Hold on a minute. There we go. Just don't read too much into that, Saps, alright? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 eyes so far. Ah, right, okay. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself.
Yeah, I've got to admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So, what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Master Matt's signature emblem, pal. Could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on it.
How did you mention that in the news flash?
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. Okay.
That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday.
Why does that feel prophetic? Thanks, I guess. That feels like a flag. Classic, keep details hidden so the criminal can implicate themselves.
No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills.
That's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. What the heck does that mean? Freddie Mercury was very happy when Ice Ice Baby plagiarized Under Pressure because he made it far enough to have copycats. I can see that. I can see that. So, I'm trying to think what this guy's voice sounds like. High-pitched penguin-esque smug asshole voice.
Yeah, I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh, silence. Now I see, it's all becoming clear.
I've nailed the voice from the anime. Oh, accidentally. I don't remember who the fuck this dude is. Like, literally the only things there were like three things I remembered from the anime, right? First thing I remembered was that Mia dies. That's why in the very first case we did, I said when the body was on the floor, I was like, is that Mia? Because I remembered that she died. Second thing, I remembered that Maya has legs. Don't look too much into that one, alright? And the third thing I remembered is Godo likes coffee. That's it. I don't remember anything else. I don't remember any of the characters. So I've got no idea who the fuck this guy is.
Zvari, the truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Oh, yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveller of both time and space and a sweeper of dreams.
Oh my god, this is where Sana went! It's Sana! She's back! Ping Sephi! Ping Sephi right fucking now, we found her! She's back! We're so fucking back! Wait. I'm sad again now.
What's he talking about? I can't make head or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. I'll introduce myself. The name is Atmey. Look at me. Ace Detective.
Oh, hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
The name's right. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. Ah, he said it!
I'm Maya Fey, a spirit medium. And I'm, Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, spirit medium Ace Apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game?
Game? Why does the phrase one shot of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? Probably because he's got a butt chin. Look, his chin's buttocks. Oh! The sword's gone. Let's talk to him first, so you're really as famous as you say?
Yeah, of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea that anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I am Master Mask's archenemy, the ace detective Luke Atmey. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other, the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, no, I'm really lost. What is he saying, Dick? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning of this criminal's passage, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene.
He thinks he's Batman despite being small fry. I mean, he actually even looks like Penguin. Because he's got because of the magnifying glass. Do you remember in Arkham Asylum? Or, no, Arkham City. Penguin had like a bottle embedded in his face that he couldn't get out. It kind of reminds me of that.
And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Master Mask. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles.
How does that magnifying glass stick there? It's definitely piss. Piss and super glue.
Yeah, they mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure I retrieved from them, it's not much.
So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask, and keep it simple, please.
Like about how I've devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this storm, we were locked in a most glorious battle.
I see. Hang on a second. You were here last night. Here, in Lordly Taylor.
Naturally, wherever Damask goes, you will find Atmey laying his elegant traps.
Elegant traps? More like Damask out elegance you and made a beautiful getaway.
But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory.
What if I should ask about what happened last night in more detail? Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night?
But of course! After all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio.
I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that I received Master Mask's calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough.
That's Adrian for you.
A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. A calling card arrived, right? Yes, so ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him. Alone.
Alone? But why? Why don't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops?
You got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Damask get away.
I always operate alone and concealed out of the sight of others. Concealed? Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared.
But that's impossible. How could it just disappear?
How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here.
Despite the fact that this guy is an utter attention-obsessed cretin. See, I don't know. For somebody who seriously messed up his steak, he's rather full of himself.
So you're saying that even though one came through the door last night, our precious earth still somehow vanished from under your nose?
It is? Oh, Atmey. I see. That's just not possible. Let's examine the scene, shall we? Oh, the sword's broken.
Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behaviour.
What do you mean?
This criminal's an artist. The crime scene is the canvas on which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective Atmey, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick?
I think you pretty much said don't touch anything, amateurs.
If there's something you wish to know about, you have but to ask Atmey.
His name is... Oh, look at me. I see. I see.
I know everything there is to know about my rival, Master Mask. What do I do now? Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that any real crime buff would know?
I think about what to ask while listening to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. No, because Luke in English is not pronounced look. They're pronounced completely differently. So it didn't quite occur to me. Like, if his name had been Luc, as in the French L-U-C, I'd have probably twigged in that sense. But Luke and Look, they'd sound too dissimilar. They sound distinct enough, it didn't even occur to me. So, yeah. Yeah. Have a look at this dickhead.
I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful. I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch-rival. Oh, it's okay. It's just a bit of piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style.
Piddling?
Piddling if evidence hog, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath.
You pronounce the same sound to your ear. Alright, listen carefully. Listen carefully, right? Luke, look. Luke, look. They don't sound the same. They sound very distinct to each other in English. Oh, thanks, man. Why couldn't you just said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? Have a look at this thing. Master Mask calling card. It's got its emblem prints on it, right?
Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch-rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top-secret piece of information.
Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here.
Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals.
I don't know if I really want this guy to like us ever. Okay. Question time, chat. Who would you rather like you? Benjamin Woodman or Luke Atmey? Pick one.
Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief.
Well, I'm not sure.
That's right. We're going to find the sacred no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, then return then to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Atmey Detective Agency.
Office of Earthly Delights? Wait, so you're on a brothel?
Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do.
Wait a minute.
He's gone.
I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay?
Do we... I don't think we want to take you to that guy's office, Pearl. There's a darkness in his soul. That pathetic-looking wooden box.
Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it.
Don't touch it. There might be clues to the thief's identity on there.
Oh, I worked so hard to make that box.
You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya.
What's that supposed to mean? Urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor, so there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it.
Oh, poor Maya. Maybe it'd be better if Master Mask had taken the box too. The sword's on the ground. The sword's bent.
Oh wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again?
Shishito. It's literally 7 break sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews.
Oh wow,
It's pretty heavy.
one hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it sell like hotcakes.
Are you offering to paddle Phoenix, Maya?
No, there's something about it that bothers me. Oh wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword, wasn't Mystic Army holding it?
Ah.
And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right.
Oh, awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't think anything less from expect any less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow.
Aha, I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atmey smashed Master Mask with it. Like this. Ow! What the fuck? What do you think, Pearly? think it's even more better than it was before. Oh man, my head. My head! Ow! What was that for? What did I do? A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of that door and snap your photo too, Pearly. Mr. Mime, do you think I should smile? Ah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer. Oh, I've heard of those. It's such a cute name.
Looks like this computer's showing this security camera. Yeah, we've read through that.
It's probably the trap the detective set up. Let's see if we can find some last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Master Mask.
Let's see here. I really stink at working these things.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos.
I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
No, I managed to print out the camera data anyway.
Well, I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, looks like the camera only went off once last night. What's with the paint?
Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here.
I didn't do that.
Well, I wasn't here last night. I would have noticed the colour this outrageous. But this paint's already dried up. Well, then you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick.
Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was spilt. Hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the stain.
Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be.
It looks like it... Was the statue there?
This statue of Mr. Kami is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it up in the office.
Hey, it's Right & Co. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I know something strange.
What is it, Pearls?
The statue of Mr. Kami. Is this where it was last night? Ah. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Great job, Pearly. Wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Okay.
Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Do you know who's actually authorised to go in there? Top men. Who? Top men.
I guess that's why they're keeping the sacred urn.
Remember, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Any other clues? Oh, there are. Nope, right. Let me have a quick swig of my drink, chap. Alright. Go up here again.
Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing.
Hello, Phoenix, right here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. Excuse me. Sorry, chat. I haven't had anyone near enough caffeine today, have I? I finally beat him. I beat Mr. A's detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. I stuck up detectives, met his match. Yup. I finally caught him. Lock, stock and barrel. There's no escape for him.
You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Master Mask?
Bingo! Well, actually he surrendered, but I still got him. Master Mask surrendered?
That's great. So when can we come pick up the sacred urn?
Well, you see, I was going to tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention centre sometime? The detention centre? He wants to talk to you. Master, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal. Get over here soon. Detention centre, huh? Dearie me. I am absolutely firing on empty tonight. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Right. I think I'm probably just like knackered because I've done 5 days of streams on the bounce plus work. So if I stream for 3 hours in a night, it basically extends my working day to a 10-hour working day, which is a lot when you think about it. Doing that like 5 days on the bounce. I get a rest day tomorrow at least. So I might take Sunday off as well. See how I feel. But for now, looks like we're going to the Atmey Detective Agency. Jesus fuck! What is that thing? This is a detective agency? It's more like the set of a B-grade horror movie. Hello? Is anyone here? It looks like nobody's home. Oh, what a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No, not carbon. Oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Oh? Well, there's always alternative theories, I guess. If by alternative theories you mean the ones you make up inside that head of yours. Yeah, that's kind of creepy, isn't it? What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me. Maybe we should put a big portrait of you at the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet. I think I'd prefer something a bit more dignified. That's one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My Life as an Ace Detective, unabridged edition, by Luke Atmey, Ace Detective. Hey, he's even got one of those ships on a bottle thingies. Oh, would you look at that? There's a little Luke Atmey doll at the helm. How cute. There's a microscope here too. I wonder if he was researching something. The glass slides have different names on them. This one says Atmey virus. This guy's just dying to make a name for himself, huh? It's getting kind of irritating, actually. Wait, hang on. If he's got the if he's Atmey virus, does that mean he's a? Is he a HoloLive fan account? Is he a HoloLive fan account? You know, kind of like coronavirus or you know, Mume virus. There were all those virus accounts, weren't there? If you remember, if you're on Holo Twitter, then you'll know what I mean. If you're not, then you have no clue what I'm talking about. Hey, Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. No! Like this, you sausage. Like that. Like that. Alright? You know, those people used to use them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I think it's probably for pure air or something. Oh, I'll bet you 50 cents. Go on, what do you say? Forget it. You never pay it when you lose. Also, there's nothing of value here. Detention centre? Oh, I have to go here to get to the detention centre. Okay. Hey, pal, welcome to the detention centre. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yup, after all, we got... Right, but, where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys get the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Ha. Hello there. Notice their hair looks like cinnamon buns. Yeah, it sounds very... Oh, the music... Right, the music decides the voice, doesn't it? Okay. Understood. Thank you, Ara. You've shown me the way.
Who are you?
Mask the mask, okay?
Hey, Nick. Doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly?
I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mask the Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Yeah, but it fits. It purely fits. A French accent on this guy fits. Because he surrendered. Yeah. So you're the Master Mask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no. If you know what I mean.
Huh? What's wrong?
Ow! Ah! I'm gonna get bullied by the French now. No. I'm innocent and British. Innocent and British. Both at the same time.
Huh? What's wrong?
Well, when I say wrong, what I mean to say is that is not right per se. You see, it is not spelled mask de mask. It is actually mask star de mask.
What's with this guy?
Well, he's a timid little weakling. We know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. And a major crybaby too. So, why'd you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well...
I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right?
Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yeah, what is it? Could you go and talk to Desi?
Desi?
I'm gonna ask about Sacred Urn first.
Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it?
I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people.
Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what he just said, especially that last part.
Mr. Damask, do you think you can speak up a little? Yes, I will, I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I really can't do anything.
Mr. Damask, about the urn.
Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway.
Enough already, just tell it to us straight.
Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That's a French person. That's the average French person. That urn, I lost it.
What?
He looks French. I love the fact your text will have come through before I said anything because of the stream delay. You just looked at him, you just instantly said, this motherfucker is French. I'm sorry, Ara, but Austria stands against you once again. Oh God. Oh no. Okay. You did say the French accent fit, that's true. That is very true. And it fits even better because this person surrendered. So, you know. What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no. Yes, I lost it. Ow! What do you mean? Ow! Well, you know. I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train, you get distracted, and you forget your bag, you know.
What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train?
Oh, we had some family over. How is everything? Are things better for you today, mate? I really hope things are looking up a bit for you. Wait a minute, you're on a train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that is all. Anyway,
I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where.
After 3 beers, it's 8. Fair. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting.
Are you really sure this creep is Master Mask?
Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. So, who is this Desi person?
Please don't talk about my wife like that.
I guess she must be his wife. Wait, if he's got a wife, that means he's fucked. Oh no.
I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout?
Hideout? These are the 3 things every Austrian needs before someone visits. Beers, coffee, and cake.
Mr. Nick, what does he mean by a hideout?
Oh, sorry, naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base?
Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pel Pepe, 3rd floor.
Let's go have a look, Nick. It's a Master Mask's hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Alright. What the fuck? Austrian visits normally start with coffee and cake. No, Shinsu. Don't make the obvious jokes. Don't make the obvious jokes. Don't make the obvious jokes. Don't make the obvious jokes where Serbians come to visit. You just thought about what the 3rd case was. Uh-oh. Wow, check this place out.
No doubt about it. This is Master Mask's hideout, all right. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie?
Oh, no. I don't think she should be French. She doesn't look French. She's got like a motorcyclist motif going on here. What voice do we go for? Huh? Who are you people? We're gonna go for like lots a bit deeper. Are you Desi Delight? That's right. I'm Desiree. Ah. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. British accent to go with the French guy. No, I'm not making it British. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. Star-crossed lovers. No, is that the only thing that's going to happen if you get a British person and a French person together like that is the British person is going to rigorously stab sharp things into the... Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Hi, Maya Faye. This is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
I've already decided the voice, by the way, so we're just going to roll with that. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am you decided to help my Ronnie.
You're welcome.
Did she really call me Nicky Boy?
It's Master Mask.
There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck.
Let me see that.
I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen.
I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick?
Why are there guns? It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame.
Look, Nick. It's a fake beard.
There's also a mask made out of cardboard.
Here, Nick. Try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on.
Hey, cut it out.
Now put on the mask. It's Phoenix the Mask. Let's borrow it for a while.
No way, I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. What about Von Karma?
Nick, it's a torpedo.
It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real.
Where could he have picked up something like this?
Please don't say that torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. Excuse me, chat. Okay, we're back. Wait. There was a little bit still left up in there. There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic-sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves.
Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck into them.
Let's see here. Nope, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. Nope, a calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. What we got over here? There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here.
Duck and cover! It's a missile! Do you know there's dynamite in missiles?
But they're not heavy enough to be... Oh, they're just really well made toys.
All these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can. Theft of the Nazarene Stone, the Great Albatross Strategy. Theft of the Immortal Goddess Statue, the Great Knuckle Bomber Strategy. Did the police even investigate this place? Hey, Nick, look on top of the chair.
Looks like an envelope and a letter.
Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it.
Aye, you know we shouldn't do that.
What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue.
No way, you can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it.
Ah, it's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important.
If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. Nothing else of use? The balloon?
Oh, that's so cute. It's got a hot air balloon, you know.
Ah, there's no fooling you.
I want to make you my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick.
That emblem was supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron Delight really is Master Mask. I better not tell much. He gets kind of scary when it comes to celebrities. So you're going to sniff him, do you think? This thing looks vaguely familiar.
Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway.
I think it's a helmet, an alien helmet.
That looks like a tape recorder or something next to it.
I think it's a transceiver, an alien transceiver.
Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit?
Getting lectured by mice to be more of an adult. That's a new low. Oh, I see what the achievement is. When it says examine everything with a whiff of Old Bag on it, there's going to be stuff that Old Bag had that we have to look at throughout this case. I see. I see. We'll sniff the Old Bag. Just sniff that cold cheese sandwich. Just peel it apart. Gross. Very, very gross. Okay. About your husband. Ain't he the cutest? Bit weak sometimes, though. A bit. By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV?
Huh? Really?
They said you own the Earth and you're doing some shady training in the law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He keeps insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me! I stole that urn! He kept saying, as if that was even possible.
Huh? But are you saying he didn't?
Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that?
Well, it's a priceless treasure. It's, you know...
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life.
Oh, excitement, huh?
Yeah, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike on full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean. Oh, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action.
No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the
risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yeah, money. Ronnie's incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike so fast it'd make your head spin. Oh, okay. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife.
So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from?
Ron's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard. I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Mike?
According to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning.
Last night was horrible. I got pulled over.
Pulled over?
Yeah, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yeah. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. Can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. And he also made false teeth. That boy needs therapy. Psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy. Purely psych. That boy needs therapy. Lying down on the couch? What does that mean? You're a nut! You're crazy in the coconut! Yeah, maybe not. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an anti-alibi.
Well, what about Mr. Delight?
I don't really know. We were together at that time of the night. When I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Huh. Have a look at this top secret thing. So what do you know about this?
No, you can't show her that, Nick. That emblem is top secret, don't you remember?
Oh, sorry about that. The way she just said top secret's a worse giveaway than what I did. Oh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. Is there anything else that I'm meant to do here? Let's go back to the detention centre and speak to... Was there something I was meant to give to her? Was there something I meant to give to her? We seem to have exhausted all the dialogue. Excuse me, would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I'm just gonna get out enough. Oh, that's so mysterious looking. I love all stuff like that.
Really? That's one of our most treasured possessions. There's going to be a whole exhibit at Lordly Taylor with these types of things.
Mine looks so happy. She's lit up like a 1000-watt bulb. Terrific. You can count on me and Ronnie to be there. Sounds like fun.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Whoops, looks like that light bulb's starting to flicker. Oh, she's gonna say this like all the old shit, huh? Okay. Throw the magic truth rock at her. Is there something I'm meant to look at? What was it that Delight wanted us to look at here? Oh, he wanted us to come here and do something, didn't he? Head to the detective agency? There's no one here. I'm looking around to see if there's anything that sniffs of old bag. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Go downstairs again? I don't think we're supposed to do anything here yet. Detention center, maybe? I'm really sorry I caused so much trouble.
If you're so sorry, then you shouldn't have stolen it in the first place.
But the only thing I did was lose it. That's not right. I was wrong either way. I'm sure the owners of the other traitors feel the same.
You sure seem sorry. Who would have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart?
Oh, I don't really think I can help you with that. No, that's not it. Well, the thing is, I don't really know if I can say one way or the other.
I didn't really catch that.
Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Is there something I'm meant to do here? Oh, that's Musty Mouse calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh?
He looks so happy.
I'm not very good at writing, you see. So I borrowed a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied out. Well, I guess you could call thievery a type of business. Is there something I need to show someone? Is there somewhere I need to go? he sent us on to Desi, didn't he? And then we went to the hideout. And there's no extra dialogue option, so we need to show someone something. Mr. Light, you must know, right? About your husband and Mask to Mask. I forgot about profiles. You feel like there's a parallel between 3-1 Feeny and him. Possibly, yeah. Mask to Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan.
Yeah, what? Huh?
Biggest fan? Yeah, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yeah, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask to Mask.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. So, when did Ron first become Mask to Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask. But, wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout. Nah, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ron is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Mask to Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he have still had it? I guess so. Why did you ask him if he has the urn or not? He's got a point. Mr. Light's exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behaviour bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Light isn't Mask to Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Can you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Sorry, a letter? Yeah, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Oh, Mr. Light. Okay, you got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. It's going to be a letter of instruction to us, isn't it? Here. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi, thank you. Okay. More like taken. My dear Rani, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out.
He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Huh?
I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow.
Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick?
Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh, please. I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Take his case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will?
Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him.
Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Oh! I see who did it! Optimus Prime did it, because if there's more to this case than meets the eye, robots in disguise.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever.
Uh-oh.
Pearly, Emmy, wait!
Oh, this is going to be ugly.
I'll go after her.
Uh-oh. Pearl's going to beat us up, isn't she?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Shippers when their favourite ship isn't canon. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's the thing. My favourite ship isn't canon, right? My favourite ship will never be canon. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Because my favourite ship is Manfudge. It sounds so wrong when you say it. No. Manfudge, yeah, Manfred and Judge. Manfred von Karma, ex the Judge. Ow! I didn't deserve that. Look in your heart, Hades. You know that I'm talking the truth. Has no one called Manfred X Judge Manfudge yet? Because now that's the ship name. Okay. Well, you couldn't know she react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
Oh, thank you. I think I'm gonna cry.
I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it.
Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road.
Okay. Back to the hideout. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. No. Go to the detective agency? Nope. Oh, we're going back here now. Okay.
Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews! I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn!
Please, calm down. What's wrong?
It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure.
Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. Will you kiss her?
No, I don't know. I don't look. I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me.
So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask?
Well, let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atmey to help with security? Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seems to know much more about Mask to Mask than the police.
So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived?
Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches.
So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse?
Yes. Rodley Taylor was very serious about the security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves.
Well, he sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway.
Why'd you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object.
Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero.
Zero?
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Army. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atmey. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibiting items from Kurumi. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible.
Give me just a second, chat. I just need to put something into Discord. A second. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Ugh. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my shitting hell. Whoa. They added a new campaign in Half-Life 1. Half-Life Uplink. Half-Life Uplink is the demo. The original demo for Half-Life. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Uplink is finally playable. I haven't played Uplink since 1998. Wow. Amazing. Yes, I had to curse the saplings. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. She really looks poo-her. Anything else we can examine? I should put this onto the Ace Attorney Reddit as well, shouldn't I? It's the photo screen of the Korean sacred writings. I can't read what it says on it. Really? But I thought it was some kind of important spell. Oh, yeah, my mother read it and told me to memorize it. I'd be in trouble if I ever forget it. Oh, looks like the Quran channeling school is teetering dangerously on the edge. I don't think there's anything extra to be gained by looking at this stuff. Let's go through to the warehouse. I don't know. I think we might have to go back and continue speaking to Andrews. Miss Andrews? Oh, no, I know. It's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new one for you. I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone. Huh. I don't think that any presenting or anything is going to help here. I don't think there's anything else I can get out of her at the minute. I wonder if I should put that to mod chat as well, because there's quite a few Ace Attorney players in mod chat. I don't think there's anything else I've got that I can show her. Do we need to do anything specific right now? Go to the detective agency? No. I don't trust Atmey. Something seems very strange about him. I'm really starting to like this thing. It's so cool looking. I like to strap it around my waist and walk around town like a samurai. Careful. Gumshoe will lock you up and throw away the key if you're caught. What if the detective put the camera in with him? Good question. Let's take a look at it. Huh? It says property of Lordly Taylor on it. So it's borrowed. Kind of strange from an ex-detective, don't you think? Oh, we need to go back to our office, don't we? We need to check on Pearl. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey, Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. Aw, pat, 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 pat. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls? It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention centre. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever.
Mystic Maya, the tea's ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
It's okay, I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Kurumi Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Remind me what the name of that kid was in 1-3. Was it Cody? Was it Cody Hackins? Was that his name? Yeah, okay. So how about Pearl X Cody then? They're about the same age, right? They're about the same age. They can be like childhood friends who grow into husband and wife and then just come to fight all the time. It was very cute. Hey, Maya, also because she was young,
But what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea. Yeah, no? Oh, fair enough. I mean, realistically, the only thing I can think about, like, shipping Pearl with is the palm of my hand. And in the head pat sense, just like, I ship Pearl with being head patted. That's about it. That's about it. She's a very adoptable young lady. She is a fine daughter for Phoenix. About you and me.
Huh? There's something you need to understand.
What is it?
It's kind of like a Kurumi Village custom, sort of.
Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearl's mother is,
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. In isolation? Jesus.
So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too.
Oh, Maya.
My mother's gone too. There are hardly any men in the Kurumi village.
Now you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family.
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Kurumi village kind of revolves around its women.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Oh?
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father...
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
Boy, that's tough.
Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
So your mother's still missing?
Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Faye. The current master of the Kurumi channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Kurumi technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fae main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around in the office.
Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Oh, Pearls.
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
From the bottom of my heart, I apologise for what I said.
Oh, it's okay. I'm the one who should be apologising.
I'm going out now for a little bit.
Hmm? Where are you going?
may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too by finding some evidence.
Okay, Pearl, whatever you say. Oh, she sure runs fast.
Nick, let's back off and give us some room, okay?
Yeah. Pearls is coming to terms with the fact that she now has a new mum and a new dad. And it's us two. Okay. I guess we're going to go find some evidence then, huh? Oh, there's something happening here now, huh?
Hello? Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere.
We're actually kind of...
Shh, silence. Precisely as I expected. What is... Zari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct?
I think we've already been through this.
Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zari, how truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you?
You mentioned before you were on guard due to your loan last night.
Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been after Master Mass since his very first theft.
Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself.
So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit. I'm pretty sure you said Adrian Andrews hired him.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap.
You must be the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So, how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Damask modus operandi?
Mr. Atmey, do you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Sacred urn? That has nothing to do with this case.
Wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time?
I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. There's something that's kind of bothering me.
Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark.
Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Ah, no. It's a psyche lock. Psyche lock? Yeah, only one. But at the same time, I've got fucking trauma from these asshole things. Okay. Hey, Nick, what is this psyche lock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true this Magatama's a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearly was the one who actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the one who's going to take over the Quran channeling school someday. So how'd you do it? How'd you break the psyche lock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool. I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy. I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Now, the million-dollar question for me now is, do I have what is needed to bust this thing open? I don't think I do, because I never think I do. We've got camera data, the sword, the calling card, the urn, the Tarantino statue, the treasure exhibit poster, the magical fuck you truth rock, my lawyer's badge. I can. Alright, I'll give it a go then. Luke Atmey gets MTR'd. Oh shit, I just dropped something. Hold on. There we go. Detective Atmey, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime.
Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door.
I'm not sure why, but this Atmey guy's lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atmey, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. Oh, that's easy. Because the warehouse... yeah, that's... It's that. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone who went through the door.
Precisely.
I hope you don't mind, but we've already got our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night.
What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be.
Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned.
What? Are you saying I didn't do my duty properly?
Detective Atmey, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason he desperately wants to keep hidden. I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. We do? Okay. Let's suppose that you didn't manage to see Mask to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were... fast asleep. Right?
I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence.
Ha. I'm forgetting part of the earlier convos. Probably. The thing is, there's no log for me to refer back to. What part of the earlier conversation am I forgetting? Just to refresh me. Just to refresh my memory a little bit. Maybe the evidence description has it? Move the night of the crime. Supposedly priceless, no monetary value. To the security at Lordly Taylor, I will be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art and displaying your treasures of Kurumi exhibit. Take a good look at the take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, Master Mask. A ceremonial sword. I don't see anything in the evidence description that points me anywhere. Like, he's either unconscious, unless it's the sword. Wasn't bent before the crime. Someone hit him with the sword and stole it? I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather more clues before I try again. At least it let me back out that time. But now we've got to do that entire section again. I still hate that you can't save partway through one of these sequences. That's still very annoying. That's... excuse me. I get that it's to stop you from getting stuck in one and, like, killing yourself. But having to do the entire thing again is kind of a pain in the ass. Okay. I mean, at least it let us back out this time. At least it's not railroaded into taking damage like 2-2 and 2-4 did. So, you know. Well, actually, I mean, 2-3 would have done, but 2-3's locks made sense. So, you know. 2-3, my babe. Okay, this time. This time. Okay. You were unconscious. With the sword? Detective Atmey, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you?
Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atmey, could be knocked unconscious so easily?
This sword proves it.
That's...
Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Army Faye. Furthermore, at that time it wasn't bent.
There's
There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, Detective, how about it?
I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney.
Oh, there we go. We did it. That wasn't too bad. At least it let us back out this time. At least it let us back out this time, but... When you picked up the sword, I theorised that... okay. Yeah, see, having a log to refer back to would be incredibly useful. Because otherwise, this is the thing, you know, you lose track of details. It's really easy to lose track of details like that. Okay.
I can't deny there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch-nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ow! Mr. Atmey should have his head examined.
You can say that again. How could you have underestimated the thief that badly? Well, looks like we've got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? That Atmey is the greatest ace detective in the world?
No, that he never actually saw the thief.
Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Master Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency.
Gumshoe is the greatest detective, yeah. Gumshoe is the goat. What would... How many ships can we put Gumshoe into, do we think? Let's see. No, let's not. Gumshoe is pure. Gumshoe is good boy. We should not sully Gumshoe with filth.
Oh. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera.
That's him.
Master Mask. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Master Mask.
Let's have a look. There's the square thing. Yep, the indent's there. Okay.
After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes.
What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by had a very good reason?
Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since ever. Look at me.
Look at me! I am the woodsy lord of legend. Stands he in the green and festered moor, and sweeps he his judgments upon the weeps and writhing man-fools. Wait, that's the wrong game. That is the wrong game. My bad. Okay. Right, let's go to the hideout then. There's the envelope.
Hey, Nick! Remember what Detective Atmey said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. green envelope. It looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 AM on October the 12th and bring $50,000. $50,000? This is a blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue, alright. Bing bong. Oh, someone's hit the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. Who's this? When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Who is this? Wait a minute. I know that voice. It's not Larry, is it? Oh, Nicky boy. I'm so sorry, but I've got another guess. Ah, you're...
Oh, for fuck's sake. How did I get that? It is Larry. Oh, no.
Oh, it's over. It's Jova, chat. I just realised as well, we've been going for 2 hours and we still haven't hit the first day of trial. So this might just be a talking and voice acting stream when we get to the trial next time at this rate, because I don't know if my throat's going to cope with very much more, if I'm honest. Nick, is you, and my too, what a fluke! Ah, Larry! Long time no see. What, you know each other? Nicky boy! Nick, do you and this girl have, you know, something going on? Something? If you mean what? I underestimated you, Nick. Gorgeous lady like this. And married too. Way to go, dude. I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. That was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Eh, come on now, you're embarrassing me. TNT's a bit longer and more packed. Yeah, I'm feeling that because so far we've done no actual trial gameplay yet. Like, we've barely investigated and we're 2 hours into the stream already. In front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check on my bike. Alright, let's sniff around the butts for a bit then, I guess. Nice girl, that, Tessie. So how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look, weird. Yeah, man, that's what I'm calling for. This is my uniform from my part-time job. I can't believe it's been 2 years. See, time flies when we're having fun. Huh? What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know Benether. I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Cassie Tom and my whole life changed. Benether? Cassie Tom? Never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude. Cassie Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually. Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. What about... Okay. How's this for a ship name? I'm going to type a ship name in. How's that for a ship? It's Larry X Von Karma. Women are so... Oh, but you're different, man. You're not like the rest. Looks like it's still the same old Larry. So what are you doing here anyway? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Ron's wallet? Uh-oh. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture's in here. Wait, hang on. Maybe I'm just seeing things. But her facial structure, with the way that her mouth is constructed, like the height of her nose and all that, and her profile as well, looks awfully similar to Master Mask, don't you think? Is she Master Mask? It's not her husband at all, it's her the whole fucking time. Is that supposed to be like... Am I jumping ahead here? Yeah, I guess he really likes his wife, though. Hey, Nick. It's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, no way, man. I mean, that's just bad. She's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Mr. Light. So you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah. I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks love a guy in uniform, you know. A security guy, no? So that's what the uniform's all about. So, what time was it when you found this last night? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you're working at part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? So it's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Let's present it. So you sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Oh, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data's off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. So do we need to go to the office now? Or is there another conversation point opened? Should we try and present him with... that maybe? You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey man, be serious. You know what I was interested in? If Master Mask doesn't look out, he's going to be the victim of a robbery himself. I don't know, I mean, Larry doesn't... Well... Disturbingly, when he's got his hair like this and he's got that little tuft of bum fluff there, he kind of reminds me of one of my close friends from back home in my hometown. I can't unsee it now. Oh no! Oh, I can't unsee it! The worst bit is the childhood friend in question is dating my cousin. Oh no. Go here? No? No one there? Goes to the exhibit hall? Downstairs, maybe? Maybe we've got to go back to Atmey. I think we're going to go back to Atmey. So what's this then? Hmm. I've known this trouble magnet ever since grade school. I call him a trouble maggot. That's harsh. That's harsh. He's a Slipknot fan. He's a massive Slipknot fan, apparently. What about this person here, Detective Atmey?
There's something wrong. Did the cat get your tongue or something? That photo leaves me with a distinctly indistinct feeling. In this case, I'm afraid my perspicacity has been left wanting.
I think he's trying to say he doesn't have information. So he didn't have anything to say about that. Let's ask him about this. And this? Maybe we need to ask Andrews about it. Nope. Maybe we need to ask Larry about Larry, he's just still there. He's definitely getting on with her, isn't he? Poor Andrews, I know. Larry, what about this person? Beats me. What the? All of a sudden he's got nothing to say. That Desi is one awesome lady, alright. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time.
A long time, huh?
Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. I don't think even he knows what he's saying anymore. What does he feel for Maya? Bit disturbing. I just thought so. What if it's actually a hot chick under that costume? Forget about it. It's a guy, trust me. Man, you're killing my buzz, dude. How'd you know, Nick?
Boy, you talk about someone who has a one-track mind.
How do you know that that's definitely a guy, though? So let's have a look at the, Let's go back to the evidence a second. Right. Let's have a look at this. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe gaydar factors into it. But at the same time, you know, there's no distinct features that would say to me, this is definitely, you know, a man or a woman here. There's no distinct features. It could literally be anyone. So what are we supposed to do here? So we know that... I think we need to go to the security company myself, but... Any guidance, chat? Any guidance for an old man? I wouldn't object right now. What's the blackmail letter say again? Ah, there we go. If you don't want your true identity revealed, come to KB Security at 1 AM on October the 12th and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Maybe we need to show Larry that letter? Hey Larry, what about this? What, if you got something to say it already. A blackmail letter. Do you know anything about this? Oh, I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Ooh. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot. Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security around the envelope.
Yeah, so what?
That's where I've got a part-time job, at KB Security. What? Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB Security company. Yeah, that was a good shout, thank you. I hit the wrong thing. Come on. KB Security, the company that blackmail Lester. You know about it? That's where I were, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now.
Huh? So what are you doing here then?
Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yeah. Anyway, how far away is this company? Oh, let me see. About 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly to the road, anyway. Well, this apartment building's pretty close to Audley Taylor, right?
It would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back.
If Frontal was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then...
Oh! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Hey, Nick, your phone. Hello? Is this the right residence?
Oh, Pearls, where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lovely Taylor to try and find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says, "It's fiery" when he's excited.
Luke Atmey, ace detective. Okay, stay right there, we're coming to get you.
Alright, I'm a little scared.
Okay, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real QC. She's actually 9 in this game, but, you know, that's still no excuse. Do you hear that, chat? That's the sound of me drawing a knife from a sheath. Now, Larry, if you don't want me to cut off your lips, and then your thumbs, and then your fingers, and then flens the very skin from your bones, Larry Butts, you will take that back, and you will never step near Pearls again. Take one step close to my daughter again, Larry Butts, and it shall be the last thing that you do. Do you understand me, Larry Butts? Another one of your special friends. Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry? I didn't want to dislike Larry. But he just entered the Ben tier of Ace Attorney characters. Let's go get Pearls. Let's go rescue our daughter.
Oh, Mr. Nick. Mr. Meyer. Oh, Pearly. I never thought I'd see the two of you again.
So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yeah, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight.
Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Yeah, there's a big thing on the table. Now that you mention $50,000? This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. You live 10 minutes from a military harbour probably filled to the brim with unexploded World War II bombs. Remind me, are you in Normandy? Or are you further along the coast from there? I'm bad at French geography. I'm really bad at French geography. No, okay, fair enough. The only French harbour that I know is Honfleur. Mostly because I went there on holiday one time. I think I mentioned it before. The mussels out of that harbour were fucking up. Oh, I loved those mussels. They made me fall in love with seafood all over again. It looks quite full. Wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on. Open it up. Hey, wait a minute. Can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
That's true. And truth be told, I have to admit I'm kind of curious.
Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Well, hello there. He's here! What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly.
Oh, I'm really sorry, my meeting to do it.
Nick, I can't believe you! A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behaviour.
The VA had to triple take the line about it's hard and smooth.
The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here?
What do you mean by that?
Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Sorry! Shall we say the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime?
What?
Wow, Nick, sounds like it's going to be really exciting. So what's in there, Nick? What's in the bag?
The way Atmey barged in like that, I never actually got the chance to look.
I know, I thought I was going to collapse the shop too.
The feel of it was something hard. So, what's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic?
Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
Yeah. Oh my god. I feel personally attacked. But he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Oh no.
That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Luke Atmey, will take the stand. And then, sorry, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of a lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators. Conspirators?
Oh, don't worry, I don't pay attention to the rules. They're all dickheads anyway.
You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial.
Oh no. Oh no. Old bag.
What are you talking about? So, lawyer, if you are truly who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him.
Oh, him.
His name is Godo.
Godo.
You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is Damask.
He's a Samuel Beckett play run.
My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is this Godo person? It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godo, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godo, legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godo? But the best prosecutor in this country isn't Godo, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently travelling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godo as the best in this country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Atmey of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godo really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing about someone like that.
Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance.
That wasn't even subtle. It looks like we're done investigating for the day.
Yes, lawyer. The stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin.
A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. You know what? We've just gone through 2.5 hours and we're finally at the first trial. And I've run out of time. My voice is fucking shot to shit. So, we're actually going to pull over here. I realise that we've not done any actual gameplay, it's just been me voice acting for 2.5 hours, but I think, like Aaron said, this game seems much longer on the investigation and setup process, so we're going to get to... We need to find a voice for Godo as well. See, the only thing I know about him is he likes coffee, and the other thing I know about him, the other thing I remember, is that he's voiced by Archer. And I think I mentioned this last time. I know that because the voice of Archer I knew originally from BlazBlue because he voices Rallius Clover. And it's the same voice actor. You know, he's got that really distinctive voice. He's got a very good jazz theme. So,
for a character like that, I'd be kind of thinking of a kind of husky voice. Maybe something down low like this. 96.7, Jazz FM. Bitter black coffee. No sweetener. Nothing like that.
You know, something like that maybe. But I'd have to work out how to do it so it doesn't shred my voice. That's one of the other problems I've got tonight, is that because I was doing the voice of the Destroyer last night on, the Devourer from EBF5, my voice is shot to shit right now. Like, it's really, really fucked up. So what I'm going to do is pop off now. I'll rest up tomorrow. Once I have... I say rest up tomorrow. I've got a gig tomorrow. My band's playing the Parish over at Huddersfield, so we're going to be ripping that venue to bits. I'll see how it goes Sunday. I might play something on Sunday. I don't know what yet, but there's a couple of new games that are coming out that I want to play and add into the rotation. And we've got a couple of weeks where we're not going to be playing EBF5, so you know, we've got a little bit of leeway in that sense. You know, we've got a couple of weeks before I start doing the Epic Mode playthrough there properly. So we're going to do a couple of others. Maybe we'll try Dungeons. I've been saying about that for a couple of streams now. I want to play that. There might be something else as well. So I'm going to go and have a look at... I'm going to go have a look at a couple of things. I might even have a look into Half-Life Uplink and just see if that is available. That could be an option as well. You know, because Half-Life is just, you know, classic. It's goated with the sauce. You know, it is the original great shooter in my eyes. But anyway, cheers for hanging out with me tonight, chat, and cheers for bearing up with my incredibly nasal investigative detective voice. I will see you soon, no doubt. Take care in the meantime. Have a good coffee, or good rest of the day if it's too late for a coffee. Look after yourselves as well. All being well, I'll see you next time. But yeah, just keep an eye out on Twitter and you'll see what's coming up soon enough, I'm sure. In the meantime, see you next time. And yeah, take care. Again, bye.